Greece, a country with huge financial problems, just elected Alexis Tsipras as their new prime minister. He promised to renegotiate with the EU for further bailouts in an attempt to stabilize the economy and lessen the debt burden on the Greek population. If he does not succeed, there is a real chance that Greece could be on the brink of bankruptcy again. So what happens when countries go bankrupt? First of all, a country going bankrupt is very different from a corporation or a person going bankrupt. If a corporation or a person declares bankruptcy, there are laws in place which help both the defaulter and the creditor recoup losses. But if an entire nation takes a nosedive into bankruptcy, it's sometimes a free-for-all. Historically, creditor nations were known to seize assets by force or blockade a country's ports until debt payments resumed. Even in 2012, an Argentinian Navy vessel was impounded in a port in Ghana because of disputes over Argentina's sovereign debt. However, usually nowadays, long and complicated court battles are the norm. And in all cases, the outcomes are very unpredictable. Many countries have been almost or completely bankrupt in recent history. Countries like Greece, Ireland, Portugal, Pakistan, Spain, Argentina, and Iceland. Although there are many unique circumstances that lead some countries to debt crises, a weak government structure and out-of-control spending is typical. That's what happened to Argentina in the late 20th century. The government announced in 2001 that it could not pay its foreign debt, and there was a cash flight from their banks as people withdrew their savings. Protesters took to the streets as money problems grew, and a mob forced the Argentinian president to flee in a helicopter. Later, in 2003, the country stabilized itself by addressing the currency exchange rate problems, encouraging economic growth, and negotiating foreign debt. There are tons of factors that led to their recovery, but focusing in on spending and getting help from the international community was paramount. The financial crisis in Iceland was different. In 2008, the main Icelandic banks failed and the government refused to bail them out. This kept the government from overextending and risking bankruptcy, but it also endangered the financial situation of their citizens. To correct this, policymakers took bailouts from the International Monetary Fund, which allowed them to build and protect social support programs and forgive homeowner debt. Currently, Iceland is well on its way to recovery with a low unemployment rate and a growing economy. As history shows, there are many ways that countries have corrected bad financial situations. We can't say how Greece will move forward in the crises, but we can say that there are options and solutions to be found. To find out more about the EU, the International Monetary Fund, and many other major international organizations, check out our video on the international alphabet soup of acronyms that are out there.
First off is NATO, the North Atlantic Treaty Organization. This is a group of states who've agreed to defend each other against military and political threats from non-NATO members.
Thank you for watching TestTube Daily. We make new videos every single day. Subscribe for more.